Welcome to Map Adventures. So আজি আমি 2022 continuity and differentiability second part discuss কৰিব লৈছো. So first part out কেটামান question discuss কৰাৰ পিছত this is the final part. Okay, so let us move on to the first question. So question number 6 of 2022, find dy by dx আমাক বিচাৰিব দিছে. So দুটা part দিয়া আছে. এটা হল sin square x plus cos square y equals to 1 যি আমাৰ NCERT question হয়, and y equals to e to the power cos x. So here 2 plus 2 form of question here. Okay, so question number 1 or 2 marks, 2 marks. Ekdom easy question hai. So let us start. Okay, the differentiate kori lo, differentiating with respect to x. That means ddx ami pam with sin square x, and ami ddx pam cos square y or right hand side of 0. So here hobo 2 times of sin x into cos x plus 2 times of cos y into minus sin y log of dy by dx. Simple chain rule. So here amar dy by dx lage, but eta bostu ami mon koribo paru that 2 times of sin x cos x and 2 times of sin y cos y ইহতৰ পৰা আমি ফৰ্মুলা পাওঁ, trigonometric formula. So ইয়াত কি হ'ব, sin twice x minus sin twice y dy by dx equals to 0. So ইয়াৰ পৰা finally আমি পাব পাৰো dy by dx কিমান হ'ব, sin twice x by sin twice y, which will be your final result. So ekdom sadharon eta question. Okay, next question, y equals to e to the power cos x. Okay, so ami differentiate jodi koru, differentiating with respect to x, dy by dx equals to ddx of e to the power cos x. Now exponential function or ddx or bohutor problem hoy. So akobar bam final time bujai disu. ddx of e to the power x to ami sobe janu ki hobo, e to the power x, ddx of e to the power mx. Now m is a constant and x at a single variable x jodi poa, so m e to the power mx. Okay, so as example, e to the power twice x, e to the power thrice x, e to the power minus twice x, all of them e to the power x by 2, all of them e to the power mx of. And aru eta form ase ddx of e to the power fx, which is equals to e to the power fx into ddx of fx. Now fx can be any function, jenike edu case hota amar yar ami ddx of e to the power fx ot ase boli kobo paru. So it will be e to the power cos x into ddx of cos x. Left hand side up eke thakibo dy by dx. All right, so dy by dx equals to minus sin x, because ddx of cos x or minus sin x into e to the power cos x. So finally ami yaloke answer thoi dibo paru. So ekdom easy duta question number 6. Now let us go to question number 7. Now question number 7, prove that the greatest integer function defined by fx equals to greatest integer symbol dia ase in the interval 0 to 2 open interval is not differentiable at x equals to 1. So here amak differentiable nohoy boli dekhabo dise. So differentiability check korar niyam ki asile, that we have to check left hand derivative and right hand derivative aru sabo lage yar man saman hoy na nohoy. Jodi equal hoy then this differentiable, if not equal it is not differentiable. So complete kam amar left hand and right hand derivative koribo. Okay, so ami given boli likhilo ji dia ase. Okay, so this is our given. Now yat ami janu left hand and right hand derivative or amar limiting case proyojon hobo, and jodi tomalokor monot ase 2017 or question number 5 ot differentiability nohoy but continuity rupor eta question ahisile, that greatest integer function involve আছে so procedure খিনি almost same এবাৰ তোমালোকে তাৰ লগত compare কৰি চাবা okay formula বেলেগ অলপ হ'ব পাৰে but procedure more or less same তাতো আমি কি কৰিছিল তাতো আমি question start কৰাৰ আগত let age start যি কৰিছিলো same কাম beginning or কাম একে হ'ব that age greater than 0 be an arbitrarily small real number okay এতিয়া তাৰ পিছত কি কৰা হ'ব আমি ইয়াত যোনটো পইণ্ট দিয়া আছে 1 minus h or greatest integer of value and 1 plus h or greatest integer of value ইয়াত beside কিয় because পিছত আমাৰ লিমিটত প্ৰয়োজন হ'ব now 1 minus h or greatest integer of value কিমান হয় 0 so take the reference of 2007 question number 5 তাত আমি details discuss কৰিছো কিয় 0 হয় or কিয় next 1 plus h or মান কিমান হ'ব 1 কিয় হয় complete concept তাত পাই যাবা okay now let us এই কামখিনি হোৱাৰ পিছতে আমি ডাইৰেক্টলি গুছি যাব পাৰো at x equals to 1 point at x equals to 1 left hand derivative or formula হয় f dash 1 minus limit x tends to 1 minus f of x minus f of 1 divided by x minus 1 okay now yet limit x tends to 1 minus same thakibo fx or expression ami kuru that is greatest integer of x minus f of 1 the f of 1 jodi ami greatest integer of 1 new then your value ki hobo 1 so 1 divided by x minus 1 now we have to substitute let x equals to 1 minus h greater than 0 as x tends to 1 minus h tends to 0 ইয়াত put কৰাই দিয়া জোৰ আমি এৰি আহিছিল therefore আমাৰ লিমিটৰ মান কি হ'ব limit now h tends to 0 আমি বহাম greatest integer of x or ঠাই 1 minus x so তাৰমানে আমি ইয়াত ৰিপ্লেস কৰি আছো minus 1 divided by x minus 1 or ঠাই তুমি কিমান পাম minus h so the cover যদি বুজিবলৈ অসুবিধা হৈ আছে simple ইয়াত x tends to 1 minus or ঠাই আমি কি বহালো আমি বহালো এয়া h tends to 0 in that place মন কৰা again এয়া x or ভিতৰত আমি কি বহালো 1 minus h and denominator যোনটো আমাৰ আছে x minus 1 ইয়াৰ পৰা তুমি পাবা x minus 1 যদি এফালে লৈ যোৱা you are going to get minus h okay একদম simple just replace কৰি গলো value এটা all right so yet limit h tends to 0 0 minus 1 by minus h so limit h tends to 0 1 by h so ইয়াৰ value কি হ'ব question number 1d okay তাৰ আমাৰ limiting value বিচাৰিব দিছিলে so reciprocal function ইয়াটো 1 by h যেনেকৈ তাত 1 by x দিয়া আছে so ইয়াৰ value infinity হ'ব okay so ইয়াৰ value directly আমি infinity লিখি দিব পাৰো okay now right hand derivative so f dash 1 plus equals to limit x tends to 1 plus f of x so একে ফর্মুলা থাকিব minus f of 1 divided by x minus 1 okay so same formula থাকিলে now let us substitute let x equals to 1 plus h greater than 0 as x tends to 1 plus h tends to 0 আগৰ নিচিনাই ইয়াত আমি ৰিপ্লেস যদি কৰি দিও so ইয়াত কি পাম এবাৰ চাই divided by h ইয়াত limit h tends to 0 greatest integer of 1 plus h কিমান 1 আমি লিখি থৈছিলো so 1 minus 1 by h so আমি পালো 0 so আমি এতিয়া ক'ব পাৰো since আমাৰ left hand derivative and right hand derivative are not equal Therefore, f is not differentiable at x equals to 1. Okay, so eya hol amar differentiability equation here. All right, so let us move on to the next question. Last question, question number 7. So eya amar exercise or question eta hoy, exercise 5.7. Okay, let us start with given jidia ase. Okay, now yat ami jodi eta kotha observe koru, that required to show second order as well as first order derivative amak dia ase. That means given equation ji amar equation number 1, we have to differentiate it 2 times. Now moreover ami ar sabo paru by close inspection that amar ji required to show dia ase that the second order and first order are on both side of the equation ko duniya ke dia ase. That means what? If you see other questions in exercise 5.7, you will see that the second order and first order are mixed up. X, y or log or mix up hoye ase. But not in this case. Yat ekdom separately dia ase. So ekhini kotha indicate kori ase that given of jodi ami y equals to fx form of loi jabo paru, then most probably our answer, to obtain the answer, it will be more easier. Basically easily to be answer pabo paru. Okay, so now let us ebar ami try kori saw. Y equals to fx loar pisot differentiate korile ki hob. So e to the power y will be equals to 1 by x plus 1. Now differentiate kora. Differentiating with respect to x. Now differentiate korile ki hobo, left hand side of you will have e to the power y dy by dx, and on the right hand side ddx of 1 by x plus 1, it will be minus 1 by x plus 1 whole square into ddx of x plus 1. Okay, jodi kabar confusion hoy ase tare kor pra ahile, remember this form ddx of 1 by fx. Ji kono function jodi reciprocal form of thake, then directly likhibo para minus 1 by fx square. Okay, fx square into ddx of fx, the chain rule. Okay, so here we directly formula apply koribo para. So etu ami apply korisu ya, because here 1 by fx form ote dia ase amar question. All right, so now keep on sai lo e to the power y dy by dx minus 1 by x plus 1 whole square into 1. All right, now let us do one thing, dy by dx loke bisara, because agote jeneke ami discuss korisu the d2y by dx2 and dy by dx, they are ekdom duniya ke bohi ase duta side ot, gotike ami dy by dx bisari lo. So let me bring e to the power y on the right hand side. Kintu e to the power y or nijor eta value asile hedo ami bohabo paru using 1. So dy by dx equals to minus 1 by, here ami pam 1 by x plus 1 into x plus 1 whole square. So yat ki hobo, edu ami cancel koribo pari. All right, so yat ami teneke cancel jodi kori diu, so then we will have dy by dx equals to minus 1 by x plus 1. Okay, now eti ami second time differentiate koribo start. Second time differentiate korile left hand side bonibo d2y by dx2, and we will have minus of ddx of 1 by x plus 1. So minus of ami bahiro thoi disu, minus lo differentiate kora kono meaning na thake, unnecessary lendi hobo. Now let us see. So ddx of 1 by fx or form ako boni ase. So here ami ki pam, again we will get minus 1 by x plus 1 whole square into 1, similar our case or nisina. Our d2y by dx2 is how much? 1 by x plus 1 whole square minus that come. So now can we write dy by dx here? Here jodi mon kora dy by dx or value ami agote bisai hoisil. Let us take it as equation number 2, and here jodi mon kora d2y by dx2. Now in place of right hand side ami likhibo paru minus 1 by x plus 1 whole square. No problem নাই, minus গুচি যাব। But ইয়াৰ কাৰণে কি হ'ল বাৰু, you will have dy by d2y by dx to equals to, this is what, dy by dx from equation 2 whole square from 2, and thus our final result. Okay, so easy asile, সামান্য এটা ট্ৰিক যদি আমি ইয়াত জানি থওঁ, যেনেকৈ আমি ষ্টাৰ্টিঙত কৰিছোঁ y equals to fx, then easily আমাৰ কামখিনি ইজিলি ফ্লোখিনি স্মুথ হয়। So এয়া আছিলে আমাৰ লাষ্ট কুৱেশ্যন 2022। By this we have ended continuity and differentiability পাৰ্টখিনি। So next ভিডিঅ'ৰ পৰা আমি আকৌ বেলেগ এটা চেপ্টাৰলৈ গুচি যাম, বেলেগ এটা ইউনিটলৈ গুচি যাম। So properly NCERT ৰিভাইজ কৰা, NCERT তোমাৰ প্ৰেক্টিছ কৰা, because without that question paper, অকল question paper ডিপেণ্ড হ'লে নহ'ব। So ইমানতে আজি ভিডিঅ' এণ্ড কৰি আছোঁ। Thank you.